Hope you all are safe and well. Let's see how to register in Coursera courses for free. Okay, so we all have an urge to learn something new, but the problem will be like we have to pay some amount in order to learn a course. So usually, if it is one-to-one classes, it's a live classes, then obviously we have to pay. But in some cases, like there will be a recorded sessions where even for that we have to pay some specific amount in order to learn it. Okay, so for learning through online, that is for learning recorded sessions, we have various platforms like Udemy, Coursera, Cloud Guru, like that. And we know that Coursera is a leading platform. Okay, so where they are providing the recorded sessions like the experts from industry and even in academics. For example, if you want to learn from a professor who is in Harvard University or in Oxford University, it's not easy, like we have to pay some amount. But in Coursera we can do it for free. Let me show you that. Okay, so this is the link for login into Coursera. So here you can see what are the courses which are offered by Coursera. Okay, so this is data science. They have a free courses as well, and also if any courses are paid, even there we can make it as a free course, like we can apply for a financial aid. That I'll show you now. Okay, so you have free courses, popular courses, and guided projects. So in data science you have various topics like Python, SQL, Microsoft Excel, so everything. Likewise, so even in business, if you want to learn something about business, so you can learn it. And computer science, information technology, language, health, personal development, physical science and engineering, social science, arts and humanities, maths and logics. So apart from this, any other specific topics you have, you can go and search for it. So let's see how to apply for the financial aid. Okay, just I'm going to click on any skills which I wish to learn. Okay, once you click, you can see that the course is offered by which university. Okay, this is offered by University of Michigan, and this is a beginner level course, and how many ratings are there for this particular course. Okay, and this is Google IT automation. You can see that it is offered by Google. Okay, which means that someone from Google will be teaching us this. Okay, and this is a modern application development with Python. So you have various options for Python, crash course on Python. This is a beginner course which is offered by Google, like that. So now let's see, I'm just simply clicking on Python for everybody. This is a popular course as well. Okay, so you can see that enroll for free, that is it starts with July 24, and how many people have enrolled already. And if you want to see any course content, so click on the courses which are like this is like a collection of courses. Okay, like once you have completed programming for everybody, then you can go ahead with Python data structures and using Python to access web data, like that. You have various options. And if you want to see for example, if you Python for everybody is a specialization, where if you want to start with programming for everybody, okay, just click here. So once you click here, you can see what is the syllabus for programming for everybody. So this is a week one. What are all the topics which you will be covering, and how many videos are there? 7 videos, and totally 2 minutes, and 6 readings. Okay, 6 readings means they'll be giving you some materials or online links to learn. Okay, so here you can see what are all the things you'll be doing. And at the end of every week, you'll be having, every week or even every single video, you'll be having a small quiz. Okay, and every week you'll be having a small quiz. So this is one specialization. Okay, so let's see if you click on enroll for free, you can see that you have to log in. Okay, so or else you can continue with the Google, and if you have any account, Google account, so then you can continue with that. So I'm just going to give okay, so you can log in with Google as like your Gmail as well. Let's wait for this to log in. Okay, so once it is created, that is, we have signed up, it will redirect you to the page. Okay, so if you click on enroll for free, see here you can start for free trial. Okay, that is 7 days we have to pay, but we are not going to see about this now. You have an audit the course option where you can see some videos. In most of the programs you can see almost all the videos, but you cannot do any quizzes or any other projects. You cannot avail, or you cannot have the options to do that. Okay, so this is auditing the course. For example, if you want to just learn the concept but you don't want any certificate, you can go with audit the course. Or else, if you want the certificate as well, you have an option called financial aid. Can you see here? This is financial aid option. Click on financial aid. Okay, so this will be enabled only if that particular program is possible for financial aid. Okay, so you can just simply click here, continue to the application. Okay, so it will redirect you to the next page. So here you have to share the accurate information. Okay, so this is what, and commits, you have to select this. Okay, share accurate information on their application and commits to finishing their Coursera courses. So if you just avail the financial aid, so you have to complete it. Then you have to type this: I agree to the terms above. So this you have to give type, and you can see that the continue option is enabled. Click on this. Then it will ask you for some background, like educational background. You can give, if you are a high school student, then you can give high school. If you are a college, if you have completed a college, or if you are studying in a college, so you can give some college. Or if you have a college degree, you can click college degree, masters or other. So whichever is applicable to you, you can give that. Okay, and annual income. So if you're a student, so probably you'll not be having an annual income. And if you're a college student, so you can simply click 0. Okay, if you are working professional and your annual income, you have to convert it into US dollar, and you can type like this: 2000, $5,000, anything like that. Okay, and employment status, so you're a full-time or a part-time or unemployed or a student or other. So if you're a student, you can simply click student, or other, you can click other. So whichever is relevant to you, you have to give that. And how much dollar can you afford to pay? So even if you want to pay per month, if you can pay per month, how much you can afford? So if you're a student, you can simply type 0. But if you're a working professional, it is better to give how much dollars you are ready to pay per month. Okay, so give that. And you have to write this, that why you are applying for financial aid. That is, you have to cover at least 150 words is minimum. You have to type 150 words for sure. Okay, so you can give like, what is your name, from where are you from, and what is your why are you working. Or if you're a student, you can write like, I am a student and I cannot pay as of now, and since I'm very eager to learn this topic, like a Python, which is very basic for every domain, so I just want to learn it from Coursera. Like that, you can tell why exactly you want to apply for this financial aid. Okay, so if it should be at least 150 words, or else you cannot proceed with the application. Next is, how will taking this course help you to achieve your career goals? So you have to write this as well. So if you're a student, you can write like, if I learn this, it will be very useful for me to apply for the high university, like colleges or university in abroad, or even a good university or a good colleges. This will be an adding that is extra knowledge. This will add an extra knowledge in my resume, and also everything, like whatever you wish, like why you are taking this course and why it is very helpful to you, you can write about it for 150 words. Okay, so and after that, if you would consider as a low interest loan to pay for this Coursera, so they'll be asking you, can you consider low interest loan? If you can, okay, if you can, then click yes. Or else, you can, if you're a student, or if you're not working anywhere, but you want to develop your knowledge, in that case you can simply select no. Okay, and then you can tell what is the reason why you don't want to pay the interest, because you cannot afford for the loan, because since you're a student you cannot afford for the loan, or any other reason. If you want to specify it here. So but please be very genuine. Okay, and finally, once writing everything, okay, very properly, just click I am not a robot, and then click. So you have to select the images if it appears to you. Okay, so once it's done, then you can click submit application. Okay, so make sure that you are writing 150 words here and also 150 words here. And after submitting the application, you will be receiving the financial aid within 15 days, that is from today. If you have applied today, so on 15th day you will be receiving your financial aid mail, like they'll be mailing you on which mail id you have registered. On the same, to the same mail id, they will be mailing you that you have your financial aid has been approved. Okay, all the very best. So doing a course in a Coursera is really very highly qualified one, and that certifications and badges are considered by almost all the companies. Okay, and even if you want to search based on the company, you can see, like in IBM, what are the courses which are offered by IBM. Just click that, you can see these are the courses which are offered by IBM. Okay, so almost every courses will be having the financial aid. Okay, so all the best. Apply it today and enroll. Even if you apply, please give a genuine reason and genuine answers. And then once if you have received the financial aid, please post, please tell me in the comments, so everyone will be happy. Please share this video with everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.